buying land in Costa Rica, do you have to be an expert? Well, Sophie says hi as well. She just came running to me. Let me just drop her or put her down again. No, you don't have to be an expert for buying land in Costa Rica. This is, by the way, our newest pet rescue. Basically, Dirk's mom adopted her. She misses a leg. She was found on the street. Terrible story, but she has a beautiful home. We bought land in Costa Rica, and I was no expert. Dirk was no expert, but we still did it. Now, what is the key for that? Well, first of all, that is use your common sense, right? And I'm gonna dive into a couple of other things that might be really valuable for you to learn how we have been doing it in a good way, because it has been an amazing success story. We bought property, land here with a house, with a garage, 5.5 acres, close to Santa Teresa, more inland. But before I'm gonna do it and share more tips that you might that might help you on your journey for buying land in Costa Rica, I wanted to invite you first to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet, by hitting that little icon at the bottom of all my videos. Tap the bell icon, and then you get a notification every time I upload a new video. That might help you, serving you with information that you're looking for. If you're looking for information about moving to Costa Rica, living in Costa Rica, or just getting impressions about Costa Rica, well, that's what my channel is about. I'm not saying I know everything about Costa Rica, and I'm not a real estate expert, but I am here to share everything I've learned. So thanks for subscribing. It really helps me to grow my channel, and I really appreciate the love and the likes and the shares and the comments, of course. So don't hesitate to ask me questions and give me your feedback. This channel is for you. So yeah, buying land in Costa Rica, being no expert, what is the most important key for success? And that is, if you ask me, not speaking the language when we bought the land, not knowing the way in Costa Rica in rules and regulations, but it starts with having a trustable attorney. That is the most important, because the attorney knows the way in the legal world, paperwork, with escrow, and there are attorneys who are not trustable. Stories rise up right now that a friend of mine, she was working on her paperwork for residency, and that attorney disappeared with a lot of people's money. You don't want it. So do your due diligence, ask for positive references of different people who do not know each other, and when the references are positive, well, you can also ask me about my attorney, and I'm happy to share my attorney with you. So yeah, a good attorney can help you do the paperwork and doing the due diligence about the land that you want to buy, right? There are so many pieces of land for sale, especially now. I'm talking about November 2020. There's a lot of fire sales because people want to sell because of their, basically due to financial problems due to COVID. They are more or less they need to sell, but that can be a huge opportunity for others to buy, right? So there is a lot of land that you can buy right now in Costa Rica. I would say there's a lot of choice, and also for bottom prices. So I think it's worth it to literally just come to Costa Rica. First of all, allow yourself to come to Costa Rica and see and feel and touch and walk on the land yourself, and don't trust too much on websites whatsoever, because it is like with everything, basically from a distance you cannot see hidden damages. You cannot see whether there's on a hill next to that specific piece of land in Costa Rica that you want to buy, that there's a house that has cut away a lot of trees, so a mud stream can come right on that land that you want to buy. Like, there is things that you cannot see on the website, neither with a realtor, neither with someone that you think you can trust. You have to go to the property yourself, visit it as much as you can. And one of the most important keys for a successful um, buying a piece of land is that there is water supply, or there should be an official water meter. Like with us, it's the Asada or the Aya, that is like the government water. Or there should be a well with water. Both should be registered. If you don't have water, so there could be a beautiful piece of land for sale, right? And you want to buy it. If there's no water, you cannot build, right? So please remember that before you sign anything, and your attorney can help you doing that that search for what is available, how is it registered, but there should be water. Even if there's a beautiful house, even they show you a well, they should show you the paperwork of the registration of that well, and your attorney can check if that's legal. So don't step in the, and if I look down, it's like, oh, is it ants? Is it mosquitoes? But yeah, don't step in that trap of, oh, what a beautiful sunset, or what a beautiful view. No water is trouble because you are not able to build. The municipality will close down your illegal building. They're more controlling, building sites and stuff. And if they shut you down, you have to pay yourself free, and then you still cannot buy. Built, right? So that's worthless pieces of property and land. Now, what is also super important is that you have access to a road. If you don't have access to a road, you are officially not able to enter your own land. Still, people are blindly stepping in the traps of seeing beautiful pieces of land offered by people, perhaps even because they want to fire sale their house and their land. And you think, wow, that's so amazing. It has a house, it has everything in place. But officially, the land is not registered with their own access to the road. Then the neighbor can say, well, the previous owners, I like them and they could use my road, but those new people, no, I'm not giving you access to my access to the road, and you have land that you cannot access. Trust my word, these stories happen. Now, I don't want to freak you out with my stories. I'm just sharing what I have learned, and not by myself. Thank goodness I cannot share this experience for myself, because my experience was good, because we found immediately a good attorney. We found immediately a good piece of property, a beautiful piece of land with good grounds to build on, with water, with facilities. That was something for us, right? We have a lot of space. We choose space over ocean view or mountain view. But it's personal what you like. But you can like a specific piece of land, but if it doesn't have access to a road, if it doesn't have water, registered access to water, then you're basically doomed. If you're buying land that's like locked in, dangerous neighbors who literally changed their own piece of land so much that it's causing nature dangers like mud streams, or I don't know, houses fall down on your house. I don't want to scare you, but if I look in Santa Teresa, sometimes I look uphill and I think, oh my goodness, they're building a house up there, but they're cut away a lot of trees. What do you think that can happen with the houses down there if big rains are coming? Sometimes it can rain for weeks and weeks in rainy season, and mud streams are not, there's not enough trees to hold back mud streams, and the people down there are, they're lost. That happens, unfortunately. But I'm sharing this again, not to scare you, but to warn you. So do your due diligence well. There are lots of good realtors out there who can, who have that due diligence for you. There's also just people like myself who can refer you to landowners who don't want to use realtors to sell their land. They just do it from word to mouth. They prevent paying more to realtors, but they just do it individually together, right? I didn't buy my land with a realtor. I didn't use a realtor. We just used a good attorney. That was all. So I'm just saying that is possible too. I am not an expert about lands everywhere in Costa Rica, but I do many pieces of land in Santa Teresa and area which are for sale. So if that is this precise area you're looking for to buying land in Costa Rica, then feel free to reply below my video or hit me up on Messenger, and let's see if I can connect you with one of those landowners. So, but you know, this is not the main thing that I'm doing here in Costa Rica, right? I am living my life as a digital marketer. I do affiliate marketing, life coaching. I have my own coaching programs. If you're curious to work with me, then just basically scroll down, hit me up on Facebook, or just reply to my videos, just saying, yeah, that I am a free soul, and I found ways to generate an income with my laptop and not specifically with selling or referring land. But I do it too because people message me, hey Muriel, you know so many people, can you help me with XYZ? And I do connect people with landowners successfully. So you know that you can always ask me, and then let's see what I can do for you. But I don't want to take the bread out of the mouth of the realtors who are also here in Santa Teresa and area, which some of them are my friends, right? So yeah, I just want to help you prevent a doom scenario of buying land that is basically not even for sale. I also know stories of that. People bought land that was not theirs to buy because it was owned by someone else, and the due diligence wasn't done properly. It wasn't done properly by an attorney. Can you imagine that there's also bad attorneys lacking their work? They lacked to double check at the local municipality, and those people were already in the building process, and they had to take down half of their construction, and that cost them a tremendous extra budget. So you can imagine, if you're tight on the budget of building your dream house, there you go, it's going to be a nightmare. So it all stands and falls, the success story of buying land in Costa Rica with a good attorney. And yeah, use your common sense. Don't buy property, or don't start, doing transactions from a distance. Come to Costa Rica. Check out which area you want to live. I see so many people coming to Costa Rica in the perfect time of the year when everything is fine, right? And then then they buy land in Costa Rica, and then they find out that in rainy season half of their land is flooded, or in dry season they're so close to a road that is so dusty that it's impossible to breathe because the municipality, it's not a local road, for example, and all the neighbors are not willing to chip in money for melissa on the road. Like, I can tell you stories and stories and stories. So better you come to Costa Rica, do like orientation vacations, and don't rush yourself, because like I said, there's so much, there's a lot to offer right now, because also unfortunately due to COVID, people are forced to sell their land. That can be an opportunity for you. So don't rush yourself with buying land. Come to Costa Rica, visit pieces of land, visit properties, ask a lot of questions, ask to people in town, talk with people, visit the property as much as you can. If you have a dog, bring your dog. Funny enough, brother pet rescue Lucky, I don't know where he is, it's the black one with all the hair. We brought him the first time to this property, to this piece of land in Costa Rica, and he was running around like such a happy dog. That told us something, like, wow, there's good vibrations here. Our dog loves it here, right? It may sound funny, but all the little things can help you to bring you to a good decision, because we were really doubtful. We were so scared, like, is this the right decision? And all those positive signs helped us to finally make the decision buying land in Costa Rica, and I'm so happy we did. And by the way, to answer a question that many people ask me, like, well, people are officially not able to own land in Costa Rica. That's totally true, but there is a way how everyone is doing it here, and that's you start an anonymous company, a company limitada, an anonymous company limitada, or I should say the words the other way around, don't pin me on it. Your attorney can help you set that up. That's like less than $200, I think, to set that up. And that company can buy land in Costa Rica. So the land is owned by the company, and you can be the owner of the company. And that's the trick. So yeah, officially you cannot own land in Costa Rica, but your company can, and you can be the name of the company. You can be two names of the company. So your attorney will be able to help you with that. I did it that way. All my friends are doing it that way. I hope that answers a lot of your questions that you might have gathered while I was shooting this video. But if you happen to have more questions, leave your replies and your questions below. I'm happy to serve you. Like I said, I'm not a realtor. I'm not a real estate expert, but I bought my own land here in Costa Rica, 5.5 acres. It's super big. It's super beautiful. I'm in love with it every day more and more. We built our first house in the back of the property. I don't think you can see, well, right there next to the trampoline, you see like the foundation of the 1-bedroom apartment of Dirk's mom. She is loving it. She lives right in between the mango trees in the back of the land. She has no dust. She has no noise of the road. And we will be start building our property right there, the other side of the property, also away from the road. You know, we just using the space. But with that being said, this video was to share information, to make it a success story if you think about buying land in Costa Rica. I am an example of a success story. I know many people who are success stories. So don't let fear taking over, but also don't be too naive and impulsive, because you can cause big problems, financial problems, with making impulsive decisions. So don't work with any attorney. Just use your common sense and take it step by step, and just come to Costa Rica, okay, and check things out. Costa Rica has so many landscapes. You can go to Monteverde, you can go to Peninsula Osa, you can come to the Peninsula de Nicoya where we live. You can live close to Santa Ana. There are so many areas to discover where you prefer buying and living. It's up to you. To inspire you, guys and girls, thanks for watching again. And again, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it. Hit the bell icon to get notifications. If you want to learn more about what it is that I do online, you know, generating my income by just working two hours per day online, then just hit me up or go to www.digitaldutchies.com/it's possible, and that link I will show you right now here on the screen. But that was not what my video was about. This is about buying land in Costa Rica. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on my next video. Ciao.